What's up, guys? It's Starla, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I want to talk to you about something that I've been dealing with in my life since November the 3rd, 2019. That something is the loss of my mom. My mom passed almost 2 months ago, and it has been one of the most difficult times in my life. I mean, it's been so difficult to where I wasn't eating, I wasn't sleeping, and I just cried. I've been crying so. And you know what I've come to realize? It's okay. My mom passed unexpectedly. She was healthy as healthy could be. The only medical issue that she dealt with was high blood pressure, hypertension, and it was controlled with medication. So for me to lose my mom so suddenly and so unexpectedly has been very difficult because she was here today and gone today. And no one ever prepares to lose a parent. But I can tell you, if it had not been for the grace of God, I would not be where I am right now. Do I miss her? Oh God, yes. Am I still empty? Yes. Do I still deal with brokenness? Yes. I miss her terribly, terribly. I can't even put it into words how I miss her. Missing, I'm an only child, so we called each other every day, several times a day. We saw each other frequently, and I miss her terribly, is all I can say. But I do have a few pointers that I've been dealing with since the loss of my mom that I thought I would make a video and share with you guys. Because I know that there's someone out there that is dealing with what I'm dealing with, or you have already gone through this exact same thing and you're still struggling like I am as well. But there are three things that I want to share. The first one being, I had to write it down because I'm a little older. The first one being, don't let anyone tell you how to grieve. You know, people always want to offer advice and they'll say, oh, well, it'll get better and it'll get easier. Maybe so for them. But here's the thing. When and how does it really get easier for you to go on with life not having that loved one here with you? And I'm sure it will, maybe. I don't know if it necessarily gets easier or better. I think you just learn to deal with it. But you grieve on your own time, in your own terms, on your own terms, in your own time, and you grieve the way you need to grieve. Whether that's crying, isolation, talking, whatever it is, you do it. Because no one can tell you how to grieve or how long you should grieve. You grieve the way you feel you need to grieve. Whatever that consists of, that's what you do. Number 2, pray and trust God. That really should have been number 1. Because one thing I can tell you, if you don't have a relationship with God, you're definitely going to need one when you lose a loved one, especially a parent. You definitely need to have a relationship. And what you have to do is pray and ask God to comfort you. Ask God to give you peace that only He can give you, because no man can give you the peace that you're going to need to deal with the loss of a loved one. And then you have to trust God. When you pray and ask him for comfort, for strength to go on, for peace, then your work starts at that point. And your work is trusting that he's going to do exactly what you asked him to do. He's going to help you make each day easier. He's going to make each day a little lighter for you. He's going to help you go through each and every day thereafter the loss of a loved one. Because only God can do it. So you have to pray and you have to trust that he's going to do it. And number 3, talk to someone. That's why I'm doing this video with you guys. I'm not the only one that's dealing with this. All of you, in some shape, form, or fashion, have dealt with the loss of someone. If it's not a parent, it may be a relative, it may be a coworker or friend. So death is something that we all will deal with at some time in our life. And one thing I can tell you is talking about it is my therapy. I'm not going to therapy, but you guys, we're doing therapy together. Because I know that there's someone that's going to watch this video, that's going to comment, and that comment may be helpful to me. It may be encouraging to me because you've already gone through and dealt with what I'm dealing with. And maybe what I'm saying may be encouraging to someone else. So you definitely must talk to someone, whether you do a counselor, your pastor, a good friend. It doesn't matter who you talk to. You can still talk to that loved one. I talk to my mom every day. She's not here in the natural, but I know she's here in the spiritual. And so I still have talks with her. Just like I talk to God, just like I'm talking to you. I talk to both of them the exact same way. So today, I just wanted to share 3 pointers that's helping me along this process of dealing with the loss of a loved one, dealing with the loss of my mom. And hopefully, if not many, maybe it will help just one of you, because I know you guys are going to help me as well. So long for now. Until later. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye, guys. And continue to pray and trust God.